day. We were almost on the verge of cancelling the meeting, right? Till 4:30, there was something just bombarding us as a team. Cancel the meeting, cancel the meeting. Don't know from where the trouble just came up. And suddenly people started telling it's raining, no one is going to come. And this is what the Lord reminded me. He left the 99 and went for that one. I told God, if that one comes, that is enough. Because that one needs to know who Jesus is. We planned a lot, but God just messed it up. He asked me, do you need an introduction? I told him, no bro, God is already introduced. You don't need to know who I am. You just need to know who God is. We are busy introducing men of God. We take half an hour in introducing them and we tell the word. Bro, you just have 10 minutes to preach the word. The announcement and the welcome, everything takes 1 hour. There's a generation that's dying. Life is not easy. It's not always jumping, laughing, smiling. It's not always a merry-go-round. There's a fire that's burning, that's keeping us unsettled day in and day out. Unless God tests you, He can't trust you. Let me make that clear. Unless God tests you, He can't trust you. You're not going to lead a generation singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There's a greater plan that God has for you. There's a generation, I don't know why, but every time I take the mic, God reminds me about the generation. He told me something beautiful. Once I was in Pastor Roy's church and Ezra was there. And when Ezra was leading the worship, the Lord told me, look into your hands. And I opened my eyes and I looked into my hands. And this is what the Lord says. There's the blood of millions there on your hand. You didn't know it. There are people who died without listening and hearing the gospel. Look into your hands, church. There's blood of millions. I can't afford another million. No. This generation will not fail God. I just heard 2 amens. This generation will not fail God. Amen. My grandfather might have failed, my father might have failed, but I refuse to fail. You break my leg, I'll preach the gospel. You break my hands, I will preach the gospel. Whatever you do, I will preach the gospel, because there's a generation that is dying. Church, you need to understand. And many a times we are busy with our own itsy bitsy problems. And God is saying, how will I make that person take care of a generation when he can't take care of his own problem? Are you on fire, church? I'm not talking about the fire that you just experienced here. It's all good. But the content of the fire changes when you step out of this place. It starts hurting you, right? On Sunday it's really good. The fire is really good. But Monday to Saturday there is a fire that burns. It makes you really uncomfortable. God is testing you, church. Don't give up. I just came here to tell you, do not give up. God cannot and will not without you. Many times we ask God, bring revival, bring revival, bring revival. But God is asking in return, who shall I bring the revival through? From creation, he had a backup plan. But he was looking for that one Abraham. He was looking for that one Noah. He was looking for the one Isaiah. He's still looking. Are you ready, Ezra? Are you ready, Sybil? Or are we still telling God, I have my own problems. I need to feed my mother and father, when God is thinking about using you to feed a generation. I want to just speak from Daniel chapter 3. Verse 12 onwards. If you have a Bible, you can turn to it. We will skip reading the verses. You can go home and do that. The whole scenario of the story is, there's King Nebuchadnezzar who made an image of gold, and he decreed the entire nation. He ordered the entire nation to worship. When they hear the lyre, the harp, the sitar, everything, when they hear the sound of music, they need to start worshiping it. God. But there was these three people who refused. Faith, there was just three people who refused to do the normal things. Do not worry, saith the Lord. You have lost nothing. What do you think you have lost? God will multiply 10 times and give it back to you, saith the Lord. The purpose you are here is because there's a greater release that's coming upon your life. There's greater things yet to come, Faith. He knows your heart more than your mind. Jesus. And there was these three people, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who refused to do the thing that is normal in that place. They refused. God is looking for a generation that will refuse to do the things, same things again and again. When you do that, I'm telling you, people are going to get wild. Dan just messaged me yesterday night. He's in Mumbai. Amazing presence of God. There's healing signs and wonders happening. There is an